Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another summer craft party video. Today I have a really fun layered card for you. This is my tools thank you card. Isn't that so fun with the layered tools? There's that piece of vellum to really pop out the sentiment, and that fun sentiment is great too. There's a spot on the inside for your message, and of course I include an envelope as well. This one is so fun to put together and I can't wait to show it to you. So let's grab our materials and get started. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. This project was part of Summer Craft Party 2023. To get the cut file for this project, you can purchase the VIP Access Pass that includes instant lifetime access to the entire 12-day event, plus bonus cut files, printable worksheets, and commercial licensing. Get more information on the VIP Access Pass at thebeardedhousewife.com/SCP23. If you're interested in only this project, you can purchase the individual cut file in my shop. I have links to both options in the description box below. No matter which option you choose, you'll want to make sure you download the cut file, unzip the file, and then we can open up CRICUT Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to CRICUT Design Space. Now we have a new project open in CRICUT Design Space. We can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer and click Open and Upload. Highlight the image and click Add to Canvas. Step 3. Convert score lines in any text. Now that the project has been brought into our canvas, we can go ahead and ungroup the design. We need to do some converting to some of the different layers, so let's scroll down the Layers panel, find the envelope, highlight the score line, change that to Score, highlight the group, and attach. We need to do the same thing for the card base. Highlight the score line, change that to Score, highlight the group, and attach. And lastly, we want the sentiment to be drawn on by the CRICUT, so we need to scroll down and find the text, highlight the text, change that to pen, highlight that group, and attach. So we have converted the score lines for the envelope and the card base, and then the sentiment here has been converted to pen. Once that's all done, go ahead and click Make It. I'll be using the mats for this project. Before we go ahead and continue, I do want to show you that this light lime green color is actually the vellum piece for this project. So I just want you to know that that piece is intended to be used with vellum because we want to add like a little soft effect around the sentiment. If you don't want to use vellum, that's totally fine. I think the card will look great without it. It's just a little extra texture, a little bit extra depth for the card. So if you don't want to use vellum or you don't have it in your stash, go ahead and just omit this layer. I'll go ahead and click Continue. I'll be using medium cardstock for most of the layers except for that vellum layer. To find the vellum, we'll browse all materials. And then select vellum. I'll go ahead and get everything cut out and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, I have everything all cut out, so it's time to go ahead and start to assemble. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to layer up all of our different tools. So you see here I have the paintbrush, the screwdriver, the saw, and then the hammer. I do have a layering guide within the download to help you visualize how to layer these together, but I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video just a little bit while I get this done, and I'll show you what it looks like when I have everything put together. Okay, so I have the paintbrush, hammer, saw, and screwdriver. Aren't those so cool? Let's go ahead and set those to the side to go ahead and finish drying. And go ahead and finish up the front cover panel. Now these colors are going to look a little different compared to the file because I went back and I decided that I didn't want to do greens and blacks. I decided I wanted to do more of a beachy kind of theme, so I changed up the colors just a little bit. But this larger white rectangle is going to act as your base to put the strips of colored paper on top of. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and layer that together. Okay, so there is our front cover panel. I'm going to let that set up for a little bit longer before I add the tools to that. Now we can go ahead and mat and layer our sentiment layer and then our messaging panel. Okay, now I want you to take your vellum. With vellum, whatever you use as far as glue really needs to be covered up because that glue is going to show through. So I would recommend to go ahead and adhere the sentiment layer to the vellum and let that dry, and then you'll know where to put your glue once you apply the vellum to the front cover panel. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and layer up the front cover panel after we adhere it to the card base. So let's go ahead and fold and burnish along the score line. Open the card up and add our messaging panel to the inside of the card. Okay. Close up the card and then add that front cover panel. Alright, now we can go ahead and start to add our tools. I just am kind of stacking them here and there. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Alright, there we go. There's all of our tools on there. Isn't that so cool? Now, let's go ahead and add our vellum on top of that. And there is our tools thank you card. How fun is that? I'm going to set that to the side to let everything go ahead and dry And then I'll show you how to make the envelope. We're going to go ahead and fold and burnish along the score lines. Take our inlay panel, add glue along the outer edge of that inlay. Flip the inlay panel over and place that over the cutout on the envelope. Spin that envelope around. So I'm going to go ahead and add the card to the envelope. Bring those side flaps in. Add your glue to the bottom of the side flaps. Push up with your thumbs and press. And then that forms our envelope. And our card is all ready. Wasn't this one so fun to make? You could use this for a variety of different events. Of course, perfect for Father's Day. I left the Father's Day off of the sentiment so that you could add that in the messaging panel. That way you can use this particular file for thank yous, for birthdays, of course Father's Day, or any other holiday for somebody who really helps you around the house. I can't wait to see how you transform this card. If you make this one, I hope that you share it with me, whether that be through the Facebook group, our member group, or through email. I would love to see your creations. Until next time, I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next Summer Craft Party video. Bye!